Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Thoughts, Feelings, Emotions presents The Big One. Dan, do you know what time of year it is?
My birthday.
Yep. It's also the time to be lonely, like you are on your birthday.
I'm not lonely. I have my brain.
Okay. That's what lonely people say. Anyway, Dan, it's Valentine's Day.
Yes, yay, Valentine's Day.
And what
A
better
holiday
way...
we celebrate thoroughly.
Yeah, what better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than without your loved ones, with your friend, platonically, and doing some random Valentine's Day quizzes.
Yay, BuzzFeed is back. My favourite website of all
To
time.
be fair, the last one I only did one BuzzFeed and you got it wrong when you guessed BuzzFeed. Anyway, let's go. So, Dan, let's go and make the love potion. So, the love
Okay.
potion you will create that will reveal your Valentine's Day plans.
I already hate this episode.
Okay, so first choose a bottle for your potion. Now, Dan, do you want
this
to
is so stupid.
do you want to explain the shapes of these potions?
Okay, so the top left is like a diamond that's got loads of nice colours like pink and green and blue. Then to the top right is like a heart-shaped bottle. Bottom left is a cylinder. And then bottom right is also a heart-shaped one. But the first heart-shaped one was clear. I should have mentioned that.
You're doing well.
I'm going with the high colours. I like colours.
Okay. Choose an ingredient. We got vanilla, moon-soaked water. I don't know what that is. Old tea leaves and rose petals.
Vanilla. Definitely vanilla. Vanilla actually tastes
That's
nice.
just a vanilla fucking answer, Dan. Choose
Yes, it is.
another.
I don't care.
A heart-shaped strawberry, a rose quartz, you can't have, a blown kiss, and well, lavender.
Wait, what was the question?
It's choose another ingredient.
Oh. Why a heart-shaped strawberry?
Because love, Dan. Why is there
That
a
seems
rose
stupid.
quartz? Why would you put a rose quartz?
Screw it. Let's kill him off. Rose quartz.
Rose quartz? Okay. Choose a cauldron to brew it in.
This is so stupid, man.
Describe it.
Top left.
That's not
cauldron.
describing it.
It's like a copper cauldron with blue liquid coming out of it on a fire made of sticks. And then top right is like a copper bathtub on top of grass with smoke coming out of it. Then bottom left is a black cauldron with green smoke coming out of it on wood fire. And the bottom right is like, I don't know, like a bowl with smoke coming out of it.
And it's tiny. It's like one of those incense burner things.
Let's go with the bathtub.
The bathtub, top right.
Yes.
What will your potion smell like?
My ass.
Like the ashes of a fire. Like freshly cut grass in the summer. Like your favorite food. Or like a bouquet of flowers.
Okay, I don't want to lick any of those ones.
Well, if you remove the H and the E, you can get like the ass of fire.
We'll go with the ash of the fire. Why not?
Okay. What will your potion look like? Dan, describe.
Top left is like a blue liquid that has nice light in it. Top right is like a pinky, light blue, yellowy liquid. Bottom left is like a pinky and a bit purple. And then bottom right is gold. I go top left. I like blue.
Well, cool. Finally, choose a secret ingredient. A unicorn hair, fairy dust, essence of a rainbow, or a mermaid
What is this?
a mermaid
What?
scale. Also, the top,
Oh.
the fairy dust is just sand.
Fairy dust because of the sand.
The love potion you will create will reveal your Valentine's Day. You got spending it with a new flame. Ooh, I see you. A new flame could mean a lot of things. Maybe you just started dating someone new, or maybe you'll have your first date on the big day, or maybe you'll spend it chatting up potential suitors on a dating app. That still counts. Dan,
To be fair, that's probably the most likely thing that could happen, but it still won't happen.
yeah. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one. Okay. Don't freak out, but we know the first letter of your soulmate's name based on your dream Valentine's date. Let's go. First things first. Who is your Valentine's Day date?
I really hate this.
Dan, your best friend, my significant other, my crush, my favorite celeb. I'm going out with a group. I'm going on a blind date.
I don't know what to select here.
Well, do you want to? Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a crush.
Okay. Do you have a
My
favorite
best friend's
celebrity?
a guy, so that's also not
Nothing
gonna
wrong with that, Dan.
happen. No, but it's not what I'm into.
Oh, okay.
Don't have a significant other, so that's not happening. Don't really have a favorite celebrity.
Okay.
I don't go out in a group, and I hate meeting people one-on-one.
You don't want to be blind on a date?
Well, we go on a blind date, but
Okay.
because I can just walk away.
Ah, Dan, you get to describe shit. Which outfit are you rocking?
Bottom left. So bottom left is a guy in a suit, but the other options was some kind of clothing, some kind of clothing, some kind of clothing, some kind of clothing, and some kind of clothing. So bottom left is a guy in a suit.
So you're saying you want the leather jacket, this
guy in the suit, bottom left.
Also there's the pink dress, a jumper, another jumper, and some sort of white flowery shirt.
Can you tell we don't know fashion?
Man with a suit.
Guy in a suit. That's my way.
Pick out a present to gift them. Flowers and chocolate, a handwritten love letter, a luxury getaway, expensive jewelry, something you handmade, something specific they've wanted for a while.
Or something specific they wanted because they want it.
You don't think they want expensive jewelry, a luxury getaway, a hand...
Well, that's something they wanted then, isn't it?
Well, maybe.
Why would you pick anything else?
Also,
That's such a stupid question.
Also, you're going on a blind date, so you've only literally just met them. So you might as well go for just magically knowing what they wanted.
It's BuzzFeed. Doesn't have to make sense, It's fine.
So, what are your plans for the day? Wine tasting,
Being
a
alone.
massage, a movie, helicopter sightseeing tour. Those are dangerous. Cooking class. There we go. Spontaneous road trip.
I genuinely thought it's the glass end after you said it.
Same. There's glasses in the picture as well.
Once again, none of the above.
You don't want to
probably
see
movie.
No, movies are a horrible date.
Yeah, but I
You
don't
just
like
sit in
alcohol.
silent for 2 hours. Or however
I suppose
long.
other one would be wine tasting maybe, and then I just put up with stomach pains afterwards. Massage, I hate people touching my skin.
Also, massage is your date gets touched up by someone else, not you. That's a horrible...
Exactly.
It's like...
no.
You get... Yeah, no. Spontaneous road trip could get
That seems
hit by
dumb.
a dust.
Why?
I don't know. Let's go hot.
Because all it means is I have to be driving for 2 hours, or they have to be driving for 2 hours, or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's pointless.
Also,
So a wine tasting or movie, but I don't like many movies, and I get pains in my stomach.
why not a cooking?
This is great.
You said you wanted to learn
Great.
cooking. Why not do a cooking
I'm
class?
so bad at cooking.
Yeah,
I can't
but
control my
that's-
limbs.
That's the point.
Yeah, but I can't control my limbs. Occasionally,
Do you
if
think
I
wine
focus too much,
tasting
my
is
hand.
going to go better? You're going to spill all that wine.
That's fine. I just spit it behind
Wine
me.
is
so I
far
don't
more
really care.
expensive than the food.
I'll go wine tasting.
Okay.
Because if I do cooking class, I'm just going to cut my finger off.
You might drink yourself into a ditch. Anyway, where are
I
you
don't
going
drink
for
that
dinner? A rooftop bar, a fancy restaurant on the beach, a trendy new bistro downtown, a Michelin star restaurant. We're cooking dinner together, or we're ordering in. Well, if you were doing the last one and you did the cooking class, you would be having what you ate. So
Well, I'm not a fan of the rooftop bar because I like food.
yeah, I mean, bars
Michelin
also
star
offer-
restaurants, very expensive.
Well, you don't have splash in the cash for your blind date that you've never met,
Absolutely not.
that you've got the perfect gift for.
Absolutely. I don't spend money on anybody. Alright? I don't spend money on myself. It just goes into a saving pot that I'm never going to see ever again.
Okay.
So, I'm not spending money on them.
I'm guessing we're cooking dinner together is out of the option because you'll cut your fingers off.
Exactly. I can't cook to save my life. I can make an alright omelette, but that's about it. I'm sorry to anyone out there. I really am. I'm just not very good at cooking.
You're selling yourself real well, Dan. Any potential suitors in this podcast community looking for Dan? Dan's selling himself real well.
What I lack in physical form, I make up for emotional
And
form.
getting phone calls in the middle of our podcast.
I am so sorry. I can't even hear you. I'll mute myself. oh yeah, so this person wants to talk to us. All right.
Cool. Anyway,
Because right. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Dan was getting birthday messages. Anyway, let's
Yes.
carry
Oh, so where were we at?
on. Rooftop bar, restaurant, trendy bistro, Michelin star. We're cooking dinner. We're ordering in. Where are you going
Well,
for your
as
dinner?
you know, the trendy person I am, I'm gonna go for the trendy new bistro in town.
Ooh, a trendy new bistro.
Because you know how trendy I am. I have all the gear.
I was 100% expecting you to go order in.
No, I'm not doing that. That's such bad food.
That's the point. It's the best kind. I just had KFC today. It's great.
No. I don't do those things.
Anyway, what are you eating? Sushi,
Steak.
surf and turf,
No.
truffle pasta, pizza, breakfast for dinner. Ugh. Your favorite
Screw it.
takeaway.
Breakfast dinner. Get me a full English breakfast in the evening.
No, that's. Why would you do that?
Have you never had that before?
I have had. It's just not good. I
Oh, it's so good. Have a full English in the evening. Oh, it's so good. Get bacon and eggs and sausages and hash browns in the evening. Oh, such good food.
Well, the picture on here is pancakes, an egg, and a.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's American breakfast. You want an English breakfast.
Yeah. Finally, finish off the night with some desserts. You got gelato, chocolate-covered strawberries, brownies, eclairs, cheesecake, red velvet cake. I know.
Wait, is gelato a sundae?
No, it's just gelato's ice cream.
I never knew that.
Have you never known that gelato is ice cream?
No, I thought it was like an American thing. I didn't know what it was.
Gelato is Italian for ice cream.
I don't know that. I've never heard of it. I just thought it was like jelly or something.
No, gelato is just ice cream.
I've never heard of it.
It's what?
Well, I've heard of it, but I didn't know what it was.
It's ice cream.
I never knew that.
It's just ice cream.
But I never knew that's what it was called in Italy.
Ah.
Well, there we go. We learn something new every day. So gelato's ice cream. That's cool.
That hurts me physically.
What do you mean?
That's so bad.
What do you mean it's bad?
Whatever.
If I don't know
Okay,
something, I don't know
moving on.
something.
What are you picking? You picking gelato?
Ice cream.
Call it by its name.
Ice cream.
Call it by its name.
Ice cream.
Call it by its name, or I put.
Is it or is it not ice cream?
It is ice cream, but call it by the name it's called on here. Because there's no
Ice cream.
option for ice cream. There's only option for gelato.
Fine, it's
There
gelato.
you go. Okay, don't freak out. Oh yeah, I completely forgot this was trying to guess the first letter of your date's name. Okay,
Wait, what is what?
okay, don't freak out, Dan. But we know the first letter of your soulmate's name based on your dream desserts. You got the soulmate's name starts with E, C, T, or G.
Yeah, because it's so obvious with what I picked. That's the answer. How did we not think about that?
Do you know what would have been scary, Dan, if it gave you TFE or TBO?
That would be scary.
Yeah.
However, how many names can we begin with O?
Oscar.
Olivia.
Oscar Pistorius.
No. Oh, no. That's not good.
Anyway, let's go with the ultimate Valentine's Day trivia questions.
I can get behind this.
Right.
Trivia.
Dan, approximately how many Valentine's Day cards are given out in the US every year? Between
I was really confused.
101 million, 144 million, 157 million, or 180 million. Also, now you can go and explain your question about the picture.
I was really confused because it has a picture of playing cards.
But it's the Queen and the Jack and not the King, and they're in love. So it's scandalous.
Ooh! I'm not getting interested, but I just want to sound interested. What's the population of the US?
300 and something million. 360 million, I think.
Okay. So assuming how many of those are actually legible for Valentine's Day cards.
328.2 million, apparently, according to 2019. That's going to have
Let's
gone
go with,
down significantly because of COVID and America's response to it. Boom.
Let's go with like 200
Political.
million are actually eligible for it.
How many?
I'm saying 200 million actually legible Valentine's Day cards.
Okay.
However, people are actually doing it and actually remembering way to do it. I'm going to go 157.
157? Okay. Next question. We won't find out to the end, maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing the yellow is a bad thing, maybe. Okay.
I'm assuming it just means it's selected because the whole website is yellow.
Maybe. Venus was the goddess of love, beauty. What was her son called? Keith, Cupid, Lenny, Declan.
Well, based on this Valentine's Day quiz,
Quid.
I'm going to go for Cupid.
What, you don't want to go for Keith? Not Keith, Dan?
Why would a baby angel be called Keith?
You
Watch out, there's Keith coming after you.
You're insulting our lovely audience's members called Keith.
It's not a... It doesn't work. It's Cupid.
Oh, okay. What was your Venus favorite flower? Tulips, roses, daisies, or lilies?
Well, Valentine's Day quiz. I'm going to go for roses.
Roses, okay.
I could be wrong, but I thought I could educate a desk.
According to a survey, how much did Americans spend on Valentine's Day in 2017? 2 billion, 8.5 billion, 18.2 billion, or 21.3 billion?
That doesn't feel right.
It's just America. How much does America love love?
What's 21 divided by 100? Wait. 21,000 divided by 150?
What are you trying to work out?
Sorry, it's not right, is it? So I'm going to make calculations very quickly.
What are you trying to work out?
Well, so the population, let's say legible, is 200 million, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you do 21.3 billion...
Dan, this is also including how much they spent on food, how much they spent on gifts, like how much they spent on porn, jacking it off because they're sad and lonely.
I suppose it's only 106 for 21.3 billion. To £106 per person.
Dan, you think of how much an expensive restaurant is? How much a vibrator is for the lonely girl out there?
I'm going to go 8.5 billion.
8.5? Okay. Right. Cadbury's brought out the first box of Valentine's Day chocolates in which year? 1868, 1925, 1948, 1973. Well,
1948.
when did Cadbury's start?
Oh, it was like 1800, I think.
Cadbury.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't actually.
Cadbury.
I'm saying 1800s. I was right, 1800s.
There you go, 1824. So, did they bring out the first box of chocolates?
I'll go 1948. I'll go my
40,
go
no,
my
44
instinct.
years. How many? When?
1948.
1948. Okay. Teachers receive the most Valentine's Day cards. True or false? That is creepy if it's true. No teacher should be rude.
Why would that be true?
I don't know. Maybe kids are horny.
I suppose sometimes primary school students, they give a lot of cards.
Yeah, but you're giving one to your... If your teacher is accepting them and not just throwing them in the trash after you give them to them...
Does this receive? It just says receive.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they...
Yeah, I'm still...
I reckon that's true.
Okay, you pedophile.
That's not.
Finland cool. Valentine's Day. Oh boy. Ystävän päivä.
Hang on, let me just message my Finnish friend, see what he says.
What does that mean? Chocolate Day, Flowers Day, Secret Card Day, Friends Day. Man,
Flowers Day.
If they're calling it Friends Day, every Valentine's person's been put on the friend zone in Sweden or Finland.
Let's go Flowers Day.
Okay.
It could all be right, but, flowers.
Who thought it would be bad luck to sign a Valentine's Day card? The Romans, the Victorians, North Americans, people in a tiny Italian village called Valentino.
Victorians. Surely it has to be Victorians.
Okay, the
It
Victorians.
doesn't be Romans, is it?
I don't know, they were lovely people. What percentage of people give their pets a gift on Valentine's Day? Bestiality people. 1%.
What are you doing with your
3%,
life to give your pet
5%, 8%. Dan?
I don't want it to be any percentage.
Well, didn't you want to go for the lowest percentage of 1%? I imagine it's going to be pretty high because people seem to really want to fuck their dogs, apparently.
I'll go 1%. I can't be more than 1%.
Okay. How many Valentine cards are sent each year around the world? 50 million, 75 million, 90 million, 1 billion. Now, considering how many we had for the American, how many do you think are added on to that for the rest of the world?
The American are all bigger than the smallest American one was bigger than 90 million.
Exactly. So do you want to?
So it has to be 1 billion.
There you go. Good work. You got 5 out of 10. Right. Which ones did we get wrong? We got 1% wrong. It was 3% for how many people give their dogs pets.
That might be true.
1. We got the Victorians right. We got Flowers Day wrong. It was Friends
Oh,
Day.
wait, it is actually Friends Day.
Finland's friends owned everyone. Yeah, teachers received the most Valentine's Day cards. True, gross. Cadbury brought out the first box of chocolate.
1864.
Hey, 1864. I was gonna say
I
that.
can understand why.
Yeah, 44 years after the introduction of Cadbury. According to a survey, how much does Americans spend? 8.5 billion instead of 18.2, which is what we said. And approximately how many Valentine's Day cards are given out in the US is 157.
Wasn't far off.
You were
I was 10%
13.
off.
13.
10%.
Okay. Let's move on to the next quiz.
BuzzFeed again.
Plan a romantic day and we'll reveal if you'll be single or taken on Valentine's Day, Dan.
Well, this is going to be a fun quiz.
When you wake up, what gift is waiting for you outside the door? A box of
Absolutely
chocolates,
nothing, because I'm alone.
flowers, an engagement ring, a sweet letter. I mean, only one of these is like really weird for you to receive it.
The only thing I would want out of all that is probably a box of chocolates.
So you're saying you're going to get a box of chocolates because I don't think you'll expect an engagement ring.
No, probably not, and I'll probably not get the other two, but a box of chocolates, I might still get that on Valentine's Day. You never know. I'll just get it myself.
Your significant other made you breakfast. What are you having? Waffles?
None of those.
Parfait, French toast, or a smoothie? I've never had French toast.
None of them.
What is
Can I have none of those?
What's a parfait? Is parfait?
Do you know what it is?
Not really.
Neither do I, but I should, take the piss out for the other one.
Well, yours was just.
Well, search it up. What does parfait mean?
Oh, parfait.
It's like some kind of yogurt.
Parfait. It looked like a.
What do people eat for breakfast?
I don't know. It's probably American. Parfait described 2 types of dessert. In France, where the dish originated, parfait is made of boiling cream, eggs, sugar, and syrup create a custard-like puree, which is sometimes served in a parfait glass. So is it like a creme brulee?
That's not a breakfast.
Wow.
It just doesn't sound like a breakfast.
It's got strawberries on top. I'd go waffles. Waffles are good. Or a smoothie. Depends on the
I
smoothie,
don't know.
though. What do you want? Do you want waffles?
I don't want any of them.
Try a parfait, Dan.
I go for waffles.
Not adventurous at all. You don't want to try a parfait.
No.
Your
no, it's a
significant
dessert.
other-
I have it for dessert.
Your significant other has a special surprise for you. What is it? A blowjob. A romantic getaway. A candlelit dinner at home. Home spa. Or a ton of roses covering everything. Covering your cock. Their cock. I don't know. What are you into?
Ton of roses covering everything seems really unpractical and annoying
Very spiky.
because you have to clean it all up afterwards.
And very spiky if it's not the heads. If it's not just the heads, it's very spiky.
That's true.
Home spa is slippery and could cause problems.
Yeah. Also, I'm not a fan. People touch my body that way.
Candlelight dinner. If you get mad, they'll put
Food.
candle wax on your body though.
Why are you putting those candles?
I don't know. When you reach over, you just get burnt. Like, you never know. What if those candles?
No.
What if those candles fall over and they burn the house down? Also, what if you go to the bedroom and get all romantic and then those candles catch fire to everything because you can't leave a candle out without supervision?
Okay. The romantic getaway. See, when they say romantic getaway, what do they mean?
You go to a basement and they give you sex forever.
I don't think I want that.
You don't want to go to a basement to have sex forever?
No.
What if you went to Hawaii to have sex forever?
No, I don't want
What if you
that.
went to Tahiti, like in Agent Coulson's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fantasy?
I don't want what he had.
Well, he was happy until he started
No, he
snapping.
wasn't. He was in a lot of pain.
He was happy until he started remembering what happened.
And then he was in a lot of pain.
Well, he was happy for the moments where he didn't remember. You just don't have to remember, Dan. What do you want? Ton of roses, Romantic getaway.
Food. Candlelight dinner. I want food.
Candlelight dinner. Okay, your
Steak.
house is gonna burn down. What's on the menu? Steak, spaghetti, pizza, or sushi?
I had some steak tonight, so I'm going to steak.
Thinking with your dessert. What's for dessert?
Ooh.
Cheesecake, fudge, ice cream, or gelato, Dad? Or chocolate-covered strawberries?
Well, this one actually says ice cream, so I'm going to go with ice cream.
You don't want cheesecake? Cheesecake's great, especially that one. It looks like delicious.
Nah, but I thought of dessert, I like a nice ice cream.
Okay. Pick a romantic song to do. Justin Bieber's Baby. That's not on
That's not on the list, by the way.
Everything I Do It For You by Bryan Adams. Endless Love by Lionel Richie. Booed Up by Ella May. Beautiful Girl by INXS.
I've never heard of any of those songs.
You haven't heard of Everything I Do It For You? Or Endless?
Not by name.
Everything I do. I don't know. I can't tune it. I fucking suck.
I don't know. Sounds kind of familiar.
I've not heard of Booed Up by Ella May.
I'm going to go with Boot Up by Ella May just because of what it sounds like. Just the name. That sounds
Getting
cool.
booed up by Ella May. Booed up by...
Why does every music you do eventually turn into that?
I don't know. Choose a Valentine's Day picture.
Oh my god.
Dan, describe.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Top left, a jar with Valentine's Day sprinkles. Top right, a sign saying "Be my Valentine." Bottom left, flowers.
And
Bottom right,
what are those?
something.
What are those things that Baby Yoda was eating in the episode of The Mandalorian when he was at the school?
Oh,
Those,
macaroons.
That's the thing. Those are in there as
Oh,
well.
macarons, alright.
I think.
That's it, whatever.
That's the one. Those are in that picture at the bottom left.
Is that macarons?
I think so. It looks like that. It's either that or really bad.
If it is, it's a really big jar.
No, I think it's like roses and macarons. The ones on the left, bottom left.
Oh, bottom left is macarons. Ah, got you.
Yeah,
I don't know. Which one's food?
the ones with the macarons or the Skittles.
Oh, good skills.
Potentially those little roses. No, not roses. Hearts that are in that jar. They could be like.
No, let's go with those
shipping
little
candy.
hearts. I think it's food.
Really?
If it's not food,
Bottom
then I'm
right?
disappointed. As if it's food, I'm going for food, but I don't want flowers.
You don't want the macaron? What about Skittles?
I don't want
Just have-
foods.
not Skittles. Sprinkles.
I take sprinkles. Go for it. I
Just
want
go
food.
sprinkles. Okay. You will be taken on Valentine's Day.
I severely doubt that.
Valentine's Day. You'll be taken. Everything if you haven't found your significant other yet, you'll still have a date for February 14th. As long as you feel loved, you'll enjoy your special day. Dan, I'm so happy for you. You found the love of your life in the next 3 days.
Yay.
Anyway, moving on. Let's go on to a Valentine's Day quiz. How much do you really know about Saint Valentine?
Absolutely nothing. Let's move on.
Well, you'll know this one. Roughly how many cards are exchanged every year for Valentine's Day? 20
1
million,
billion.
1 billion, or 2 billion?
1 billion. If it's wrong, then one of them's wrong.
If you are single, you can celebrate Single Awareness Day, aka S.A.D, or SAD. True or false?
So if you are single, you can celebrate it. Which means if you're not single, you can't celebrate it.
Well, that's what it's saying. If you're single, you can celebrate it. Or if you're...
I say false, because I reckon, it's awareness. You can be aware of people being single, so I reckon it should be false.
Nope, it was true.
What's wrong?
No, it's saying if you are single, you can celebrate Single Awareness Day, aka SAD. So, yeah, if you're single, you can celebrate it.
Why can't you celebrate it anyway? You can be sad in a relationship. You can be aware of other people being single when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, but it was saying that it's not saying you can't, but it's saying if you're single, you can.
So if you're single, you can celebrate it?
No, it's not saying that if you're not single, you can't celebrate it. It's saying if you're single, you can celebrate it. You were saying you can't if you're single.
Yeah, but if it says, I suppose if you can.
You,
It's a very vague question. It's a stupid question.
well, I didn't write it. Anyway, when did England officially declare Valentine's Day as a holiday?
Never. It's not a
1437,
holiday.
1537, or 1637?
It's not a holiday.
It's a holiday. It's just not a
Do
bank.
you take... Is there a bank holiday for it?
No, but that's not a bank
Then
holiday.
it's not a holiday.
So?
It's not a holiday. It's the day.
Whatever. It's a day people celebrate.
1637.
1967.
1967. 1637.
1537.
Well, screw you.
And which monarch declared it? Henry the V1, Henry the
Henry
V3,
VI, Henry VIII,
Charles
Charles
I.
What were the dates again?
Who was around in the 1537s?
Oh, bloody hell. I'm pretty sure Henry VIII was...
Henry the First, I reckon.
I reckon it's Charles I.
Charles the First? I'm going Henry
Yeah.
the First. Or whatever the Henry the V1 is.
Well, that's Henry the VI.
Henry the Sixth.
Oh, it could be Henry the VI. How many Henry VIIs in a row?
It was 3, wasn't it? Henry the Sixth, Henry the Seventh, and Henry the Eighth. And then Henry tried
I
to
don't
make
remember.
his...
I'm going to Charles I.
Didn't Henry the Eighth call his child Henry again? And then his king...
No, it was Edward.
Oh, that dumb fuck. Anyway, which one are we going for?
I'll go Charles I, but I
Henry the Eighth.
was actually, I thought Henry the 1600s. I could be wrong.
He might have lived to the 1600s. No, he died at, like, I don't know.
Yeah, he died like 36 years old, so that's why I thought it was 1600s, but I could be wrong. I thought it was wrong. I was totally wrong.
Who produced the first box of chocolates for this holiday? Richard Cadbury, John Cadbury, or Jack Cadbury? So going back
don't know.
Well, we know it's a Cadbury person. We just gotta guess the name of the Cadbury
John.
boy. John?
Go with John.
No, Jack off Cadbury or
Nah,
Dick
John.
Cadbury?
Let's go John.
You're going for the one that doesn't have a dick joke in it.
I'll go with John.
Oh no, wait, John does have one. Johnny. People call condoms.
Yeah, you go with John.
Nope, Richard or Dick Cadbury.
Dick Cadbury, of course it is.
The earliest surviving Valentine's Day message is from which century? The 14th, the 15th, or the 16th century?
I don't know. 14th.
Nope, 15th.
Shut up.
Sucks
I
to be
hate
you.
this so much.
When did cards and chocolates start being mass-produced for this occasion? 1820s, 1830s, or 1840s? Considering, Dan, in the 1840s was the first time the box of chocolates got...
It was 1868.
Yeah, so...
So I'll go 1840s is the closest to it.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that. Told you, logic works its way. See, we do
Well,
know...
yeah, I've been trying to do that.
We do know
Didn't
stuff.
work.
The red rose was the favorite flower of Venus. True or
Oh, we know
false?
that's true.
Yep. Okay. Roughly, how many heart-shaped boxes of chocolates are given every year? 50 million, 10 million, or
50
36?
million.
Ah, high. Okay. I was going to
Oh,
say
no,
36.
36. Ah, damn it.
Many historians believe that Valentine's Day has associations with ancient Roman pagan fertility festivals. True or false?
I don't know what they believe. They believe what they want.
But do you think many historians believe that Valentine's Day has associations with ancient Roman pagan fertility festivals? Seeing as...
True, go for it. Might be. Who knows?
It is true.
It is true. Oh, there we
I
go.
was going to tell you it was true. Which country has banned Valentine's Day? Saudi Arabia, Iceland, or Mexico?
Nah, let's go Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I mean, one of those is an oppressive state, and the other one is Saudi Arabia and Mexico. You know?
That's good. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Valentine's Day first became associated in England with romantic love due to chasseur.
What the hell is that? Schalke.
C-H-U-E-R. Nope.
Nope, you type chauffeur.
Chasseur.
It's not Schalke.
Chaucer, Geoffrey Chaucer. Geoffrey Chaucer was an English poet and author.
Oh, sorry, tell us English poet.
Widely considered the greatest English poet of the Middle Ages. He is best known for the Canterbury Tales. He has also been called the father of English literature, or the alternatively the father of English literature. Oh, English poetry. Anyway, first became associated in England with romantic love due to Chaucer. True or false, Dan?
Nah, true. Go for it. I don't know.
Yep, it was true. I'm so glad we spent so long on trying to pronounce Chaucer.
I think I still pronounce Schalke, but okay.
Do you want me to get Google? Hang on. Let me get Google Translate up. No one will be able to hear this.
No, just say how to say.
Ah, okay. How to... Now I have to remember how to spell it.
It's literally on the screen right in front of you.
How to say Chaucer. Chaucer.
Chaucer.
Chaucer.
Chaucer.
Chaucer. There we go.
We're both wrong. It's Chaucer.
Chaucer.
Geoffrey Chaucer.
No, it was Canterbury Chaucer, wasn't it? Geoffrey Chaucer.
I just said that.
You said Oh, whatever. What is the story behind Saint Valentine? He started the tradition of sharing chocolate with loved ones on Valentine's Day. He was a famous matchmaker. He married people during wartime, even though the emperor at the time had banned this. It's that one, isn't it?
I don't know. You pick it. Go for it. You go for it.
Haha! I got it right.
You're
Married
right.
people
There you
during
go. You
wartime.
know more about Valentine's Day about me. Yay. Woohoo. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. It's the world to me. In South Korea, Valentine's Day starts on the 14th of February and lasts until the 14th of April. That is a long
know.
time.
Let's go true.
True or false?
Let's go true. I think it's false, but go true anyway.
No, it's
Oh,
true.
it's true.
Wow, they have a long Valentine's
They have a lot of sex.
Also, not too shabby. We got 8 out of 14. Mildly impressive, Dan. Like your cock. Mildly impressive.
And I am neither going to confirm or deny those accusations.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll leave you on a cliffhanger, whether or not Dan's got a mildly impressive cock. Because everyone knows mine is pretty good.
What? I don't think they know it is.
Ah, well, I'm not single on Valentine's Day. I've got the
Yes, you are.
internet community. I'm touching the entire internet on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Peace out, bitches.